So,
salted caramel.
welcome back. Welcome back to the studio.
The car talk show?
The car talk show.
The show where we do
studio.
things like talking about cars.
In that order.
In that exact order.
Okay, so today we definitely tackled a big topic here. Today we're talking about the top 5 modern supercars.
This was a tough one. This is a really tough one.
This was really tough because there's a lot. This is spanning from 2000 until the present time. And if you know cars, there were a lot of supercars that came out in that time period. And on a scale of 1 to should we include the Sesto Elemento?
Yes, that is our scale.
What is the scale of difficulty that we had picking cars?
Several hours of like us listing out very valid points and then immediately shooting them down because of like limited edition versions, different trim levels, things like that. Like just
it was really
plethora
difficult
of stuff.
We fought for a little bit, but it was good though because in the end you get the best stuff. Without a further ado, these are the top 5 cars from year 2000 and on.
Let's do an intro. Ready?
Oh shit, I wasn't ready. Do it again.
Okay, no, it's too late now.
Okay.
Anyways, all right, let's go. Okay.
So for number 5, we have a pretty obvious choice.
Definitely.
And again, there's reasons why it's number 5. And this is the Bugatti Veyron. The most recognizable car probably ever, because as soon as someone says Bugatti, you know exactly what they're talking about. You don't think of like the old EB110 or something. You think of the Veyron.
The Veyron immediately. Down to the style. Like no matter what anyone says, like it's a pretty nice looking car.
Yeah,
It's
everyone
the
loves
interior is like much like the Pagani. It's like a spaceship. It's beautiful. It has, I don't even know what kind of leather, but it's got just like beautiful interior.
Yeah. So we had to go with the Veyron.
Definitely the Veyron.
Almost really predictable choice, but it's undeniable.
It's there.
Like we said for the Crown Vic last time. Whatever.
Yeah. Exactly.
For number 4, and this was another hard one to pick out without punching Rob, the Koenigsegg CCX. And the reason we picked the CCX is because that's the car that really got Koenigsegg off the ground and into like the more mainstream supercar world. There's still not a lot of people that know what a Koenigsegg is, but they're a lot more relevant than they were prior to the year 2000, prior to the CCX.
Definitely. When
they were just starting out. And Christian von Koenigsegg, the owner of the company, has an amazing story for how he got the Koenigsegg together with the dihedral or something doors. You know those doors that come out.
They literally like
that?
Like there's exactly
like that, dude.
Just like that.
I almost set my hair on fire.
Yeah, those are good doors. I like those.
But yeah, so that's what really put the company itself on the map. The Agera was an all-around better car, and so will the Regera when it comes out, like the 2017, because it only has a 2-drive transmission. It's pretty sweet. But the CCX is what put Koenigsegg on the map, and that's why it is our number 4 pick.
Yes, definitely. Unfortunately, the CCX is a lot less known than the 1-to-1 and the
1-to-1's nuts. But there's the trim level thing again.
That's what we're talking about. It's hard to pick one out of those 3.
So we had to go with the OG, the CCX.
I would agree. Yeah, definitely. Exactly.
So, after that, number 3, and this is where things get a little sticky.
Yep.
I was going to say hairy, but
hairy, sticky, whatever.
This is where things get hairy and sticky.
All right.
So, number 3 is the Holy Trinity, and you can tell what my favorite is right here.
The Ferrari.
The Ferrari. And the reason we didn't just say the LaFerrari is because between the 918, the P1, and the LaFerrari, they're all actually very different cars. I spent days looking into if there was like a objective answer to this question, like which one is the best out of the 3. But between Chris Harris's 52-minute special about all 3, when he tested all 3, they didn't even reach a conclusion.
No.
They said it changed every time they drove one of the cars. So they drove the 918, or most recently the 918. The 918 was the favorite. They drive the P1, the most recent. The P1's the favorite. So
they all have their very distinctive
Yeah.
like little things. Like I was telling you earlier, like they
Yeah.
all have a certain thing that one is like not really better than the other, but just has the different.
It's a different character.
Definitely.
And given that there are similarities, obviously, they all have the hybrid powertrain.
Yep.
You know, making the supercar even better than versus like a Prius where it just sucks. But they make the car more super, you know, the
Plus,
hybrid drivetrain.
around the track, all three are just absolutely astonishing.
The 918 set the Nürburgring lap time record for a production car.
That's ridiculous.
And that is absolutely ridiculous. Give it a couple years and it'll be gone, but still, that is a huge feat for that car.
Good job,
It's a hybrid,
Porsche.
it's a V8, yeah. Good job, Porsche.
Good job.
Still like LaFerrari better.
You too.
So
Anyways,
so that's
moving
why,
on to number 2.
Yeah, that's why we went over the
moving on to
motor
number 2.
So number 2, and this one is probably more of like a general opinion than, you know, a lot more of the more opinionated choices here, is the Porsche Carrera GT. This is one that people put up there with the F1, with the Ferrari F40, that is one of the best cars ever made.
Yeah.
It's so pure. It has a heavy-ass clutch, from what everyone says, but it is an extremely pure car. Its V10 sounds absolutely amazing.
Just the overall simplicity of the car. It's like we were saying earlier. It's a real embodiment of what a supercar should be. It's nothing too flashy, nothing too crazy, but on the other end, it's nothing too simple. It has like beautiful interior carbon fiber, keeping it light. It's got good curb weight ratio.
Yeah.
It's a pretty impressive car. And
It's super pure, too.
Definitely,
That's the main thing. You just got an amazing V10, a Porsche Drive V10. You have a manual transmission, a single clutch with the, again, manual.
classic.
And it's a pure machine.
Definitely. Oh,
And you need skill to drive it.
Down,
That's the other
yes,
thing.
yes.
You need
Down to exhaust sound too. Like when you think of what a supercar is sounding like, that's what it sounds like.
That's what it sounds like.
That's
It's the
exactly
Carrera
what it
GT.
sounds like.
And everyone from Jeremy Clarkson downward thinks that this is one of the best cars ever made, and so we
Ever.
had to include that as
Definitely.
a number 2 because it's just unreal.
It's amazing.
So anyway, onward to number 1. And this one, please turn on the light.
Let's do
turn
it.
on the light.
There we go.
Our number 1 light.
All right, this is number 1.
So for our number 1 choice, we went with the Pagani Zonda.
Definitely.
There are so many reasons why this is the number 1, and we went through probably 20 minutes of comparing the Carrera GT and the Zonda to see, because the original Zonda and the Carrera GT are similar in their kind of direction that they went in. Very pure cars, naturally aspirated, huge engine with a manual gearbox, and just rear-wheel drive, you in the road kind of deal.
Yeah.
But what the Zonda has on the Carrera is the evolution that car went through, and I'm not saying specifically its trim levels because, again,
there's so many
issues
it's too tough.
with
There's special
that.
editions. It's
Veneno. But
exactly.
the evolution that the car went through in itself, I mean, talking about trim levels, you have the Aventador SV, but it stayed relatively the same. They just added a body kit and more power, maybe less weight. But the Zonda itself, its whole design language completely changed throughout its lifespan, from when it started as a GT car to the Zonda Evolution with the full carbon kit and everything.
That's
picture it on our Instagram. that thing is disgusting in every single way. But Horacio Pagani's attention to detail is second to none. He matches the carbon weave throughout the entire body panel, so it all looks the same, and you don't even notice that unless you're 3 centimeters away from the car.
No, literally nothing touches that.
Can we talk about the AMG V12 for a second?
Oh, God.
It is a work of art, man. A naturally aspirated AMG V12.
Hand-built. Like, it's just... I don't know what more you want from an engine. A high-performance engine. This is exactly...
An AMG V12 is the epitome, the pinnacle, the everything of a high-performance engine.
Definitely.
And that, and among even more reasons, there's a million reasons why the Zonda is the best supercar from 2000 and onward.
Definitely. Again, the exhaust sound. I know the Porsche Carrera sounds like a great supercar and everything.
Sounds amazing.
But if you're talking about exhaust sound, this is
the best
an
of the
F1
best. Yeah,
car.
It
like, this
screams,
is
man.
not,
There was a video of Harry from Evo Diaries when he was taking it through the through these hills. And this sound made the hills alive. It made the hills talk. It echoed off of every surface that it drove around, screamed, and
I don't know what more you want.
That's how
That's
how it makes
is all
me
I'm
feel,
gonna say.
Honestly, so that's our number one pick for this top 5 list. Again, it was really stressful, and I urge you guys to kind of give your opinions down below in the comments. You know, what might you put as the number one supercar from 2000 onward? You know, what did you think of the list? You know, what would your list be? What would your top 5 list? Let's talk about this. It's a great talking.
So again, we got number 5, we have the Veyron. Number 4, we have the Koenigsegg CCX. Number 3, we have the Holy Trinity. So not really one car, but we're gonna put it as like the Holy Trinity. So we'll just,
it's solely subjective.
It's tough. That's tough.
Know, picking one.
Number 2, or sorry, number 2. So the 4th one is gonna be the Porsche Carrera GT, and last but god damn it, not least, is the Pagani Zonda.
So
what a work of art.
I know, that was, God, man. And we're going to see one in person in August.
Definitely.
So I hope you guys enjoyed this list today. Again, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed the list, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up. That's one thumb for 2 guys.
Cut the video. All right.
If you
cut. Perfect. I can't believe it actually cut. We should keep all the audio in there, though. My video actually stopped. That's hilarious. Wait.
The video stopped recording.
Let me put this on. Let me put this on here.
Yes, please.
So the video was over, and my camera actually stopped, and that's our poor tripod. So we're gonna keep the audio.
And the GoPro. From the F12 TDF and the F12. Why does that always happen? Which is going to help maneuverability. Why? Like the GoPro with the tape. God.
Please donate to Oro Drive. We need camera equipment and many other things. So that would be great.
But yeah, his camera stopped recording right after I said that.
Said that.
Coming up turkey. But yeah, so if you guys haven't done so already, go ahead and subscribe. We have new car content every single day, and we're just as stupid.
Definitely.
Every day. So hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.
All right, peace.